Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yesterday, I had a class, an Arabic class, and we was talking through the revelation of alcohol. I mentioned to the brother that initially alcohol was halal. And he was like, what do you mean alcohol is halal? I said, obviously, when Islam came, when the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam became a prophet, there was no sharia. It was just worship Allah. That was the first command and the rest of it. And over time, the sharia, the Islamic legal system or structure was revealed in stages. So obviously there was a stage where alcohol was allowed. And I mentioned to him the three ayahs of the Quraan that revealed those stages. So the first ayah was, يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْخَمْرِ وَالْمَيْسِرِ. They ask you, O Muhammad, يَسْأَلُونَ. They ask, يَسْأَلُونَكَ. They ask you, عَنِ الْخَمْرِ وَالْمَيْسِرِ. About alcohol and gambling. قُلْ, say, O Muhammad, to those people who are asking this question, فِيهِمَا. Inside both of these two things, alcohol and gambling, إِثْمٌ كَبِيرٌ. There is a huge sin, وَمَنَافِعُ لِلنَّاسِ. And there is many benefits for mankind. So already Allah is saying to the people that inside alcohol there is something wrong, but at the same time there is many things that is right with alcohol and gambling. But then Allah concludes by saying, وَإِثْمُهُمَا أَكْبَرُ مِن نَفْعِهِمَا. But the sin, that ithm kabir, that big sin that alcohol has, is greater than نَفْعِهِمَا, the benefits that it has. And that was the first stage. It was like an introduction to the prohibition of alcohol. Then came the second stage, where Allah says, لا تقربوا الصلاة وأنتم سكارى حتى تعلموا ما تقولون. Don't go near the salah while you are in a state of drunkenness, while you've lost your mind. But why? Why that particular time? Allah concludes by explaining the why. حتى تعلموا ما تقولون, so that you know what you are saying in your salah. So that meant that you were still allowed to drink alcohol, but just not to the level whereby you are now intoxicated, where it's now time to pray. So that kind of limited the time you could drink alcohol. And I guess you could have sips here and there, as long as you don't make yourself drunk during the day. But basically, the prohibition was increased from just a slight warning of something to come to now, don't do it at certain times. And the final ayah, where Allah described it as being رِجْسٌ مِّنْ عَمَلِ الشَّيْطَانِ فَاجْتَنِبُوهُ. It is something evil from the works of shaitan, stay away from it. And that was the final revelation that brought because they concluded the prohibition of alcohol. So it came in stages. And as Aisha mentioned, if the Sharia was revealed all at once at the very beginning, the Arabs would have run away, meaning Islam came in stages to gradually deal or wean someone away from their previous life to a better life, to refine their character slowly. And this is something we should take advantage of when giving da'wah. A new Muslim just come to Islam. Are you going to now give him the book Zad al-Mustaqni and say, look, here's the Sharia, go and implement all of it now? You have to give things slowly, shay'an for shay'an, little by little, until eventually he will become comfortable and become a way of life. But the secret, what I mentioned in this whole qissa, the whole story of the part of our lesson yesterday, was I said to him, in the second revelation, it said, don't go near the salah while you're in a state of intoxication until you know what you are saying. Think about it. A person who prays to Allah 5 times a day and has no knowledge of what he's saying, he doesn't even know Arabic, he's no different than a drunkard. That was an amazing epiphany, it was an amazing moment that came to me, as in, literally, the purpose of the salah is to know what you're saying, is to be reminded of Allah's revelation 5 times a day. To the point that alcohol was prohibited, from the first stage of prohibition came to focus on that. But the secret key in that ayah was that you need to know what you're reciting. You need to contemplate and have knowledge of what you're reciting, which means you need to know Arabic. And that was an amazing revelation that came to me. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Anyway, I hopefully maybe I could do some more of this stuff in the future. Enjoy your day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.